So the Blues have a 5-point deficit to make up once again. With Arsenal's win at Leicester earlier, City are very much playing catch-up. Today they face a Bournemouth side against whom they have only ever won in 11 previous Premier League meetings. They will feel they really must extend that perfect record again today here on the South Coast. Ederson resplendent in luminous orange, and he decides to hit it long up towards Grealish, who heads it on to Haaland, who taps it back to Gundogan. Gundogan plays a lovely ball out to the right-hand side to Foden. Foden coming in off that right side, but Bournemouth have got back into shape again. City still advancing with Rodri, who decides to have a shot. It was a decent effort, but it was always going beyond the net. But it was a sighter, I suppose, from Rodri, but it's off target. It's a Bournemouth throw near the halfway line. Looking towards their own goal at the moment, and it ends almost with the goalkeeper. It's Stevens who plays it across the edge of the area. Bournemouth trying to play out from the back, and they're going to lose the ball to Rico Lewis, and Foden picks it up, and Alvarez darts in the hole. On it goes towards Gundogan. Into the final third go the Blues. Foden nips in, and Foden was almost going to score, and then City will, and it's Julian Alvarez. Bournemouth are looking for an offside. At the moment it's 1-0 to the Blues. It was one of those incidents where someone you felt just had to put the ball in the back of the net, and in the end it's Julian Alvarez who poked City in front.
It's a wonderful goal from a City perspective. Alvarez just takes his touch and hits the roof of the net. Great start for City.
City come forward with Haaland. Haaland in the penalty area, gets his shot away, but it deflects out for a corner. The run that he's made right across the defender opens up the options, and Alvarez puts him in. Another City corner, absolutely dominant. 21st minute, leading through Julian Alvarez. It's an out-swinging corner, and it's headed right across the face of the goal. It was seemingly impossible for Ruben Dias to score, but he just managed to convert it near the goal, and the fact that he even got it close is to his credit. He was almost on his knees. That was wonderful from Dias.
I think you'd like City, wouldn't you, Ali? You'd like City to get the second goal in this first half. You know, where you're going at 1-0, you think, OK, we've done OK, there's room for improvement. The difference.
We might just try and get the second here. Gundogan round the back, cross comes in towards Foden and Haaland! And they do get the second goal. Erling Haaland is there, doing what all good strikers do and following up after a rebound. And with that goal, he now moves to 33 for the season. He now is on 33 alongside Aguero from the 2016-17 season, and he has made it 2-0. On it goes to the right-hand side, where the right wing-back Smith advances. There's a little bit more urgency about Bournemouth, and now they're getting round the back of City, and this could be dangerous. The ball comes back towards the edge of the area. Smith drove it in firmly, and Rodri headed it up and over his own crossbar. Grealish inside his own half, plays it across to Rico Lewis in a little bit of space, plays it out wide to Foden. Plenty of City bodies forward. Lewis continues his run. Foden clips it in, and it's headed downwards by Alvarez, but straight at Neto. But it was a good cross. It was a decent downward header, and Alvarez is actually disappointed that he didn't score. Ball is towards the penalty area, guided back to Neto inside the Bournemouth penalty area with Akanji having played a long ball forward. Bournemouth in possession of the ball down the right-hand side, but they're not making much progress, and it's a terrible ball, and Foden's onto it! 3-0. Shocking from Bournemouth. Absolutely appalling defending. A dreadful ball across the face of his own goal, and there was Foden on the edge of the D. Billings, a much more experienced player than that. He knows than to do a thing as poor as that. Passed it straight to Phil Foden, who celebrates his 200th game for City with a goal. It's 3-0 now to the Blues, and I have to say, Bournemouth have just had a disastrous moment. Dias comes forward, midway inside the Bournemouth half. On it goes to Rodri. Rodri plays it out wide to Foden. Plenty of time for Foden here. He goes backwards to Rico Lewis. Lewis on to Akanji. Kanji turns it backwards, and it goes to Diaz again. It's all happening in the middle third. Now we're into the final third with Lewis and Foden, and Lewis again. Round the back it goes, heading towards Haaland, but cleared. Foden delivers again. It's parried away by Neto and thumped into the back of the net. And City have another one through Julian Alvarez. Well, if it wasn't already over at 3-0, it most certainly is now. Julian Alvarez makes it 4 to the Blues. The ball was pinging around the box. It was blocked 2 or 3 times and then sat up, and Alvarez hit it. A Bournemouth player did get in front of it, I think maybe Mepham, and then it span into the back of the goal, and it's City 4-0 up now. I thought it was going out, but Alvarez kept it in, and now Bournemouth are coming forward again with numbers. Is that offside against Solanke?
Yeah, it looks like the referee's going to give a corner kick instead, and just that bit of pressure, good covering from Rico Lewis as he just gets back across.
Flag stays down, it's a corner, so the ball comes across, and it's headed towards the net. City can't get it away. There's an almighty tangle of bodies. The ball still doesn't break clear. There's a huge claim of handball from the Bournemouth fans behind the goal. They're baying for a penalty. There's no penalty.
He's waved it on.
Yeah, absolutely. We looked at a couple of angles of the replay, and we just couldn't see where there was a handball in there. Grealish is embarking on some banter with the Bournemouth fans behind the goal as City come forward. It's in the possession of Ake. Ake goes out wide. Foden plays it in field. It reaches Sergio Gomez, who hits it. I think he took a deflection, and it goes out for a corner, looking for his first City goal. Sergio Gomez, he nearly got it there. Bournemouth come towards the edge of the City penalty area, and they're in the penalty area. City are not going to get this away, and they're going to get a goal. And again, Ederson isn't going to get his clean sheet, and he's absolutely furious about it. The Bournemouth supporters are absolutely delighted. Ederson is seething. It's Lerma who's scored. He's made it 4-1, and the reaction from Ederson, he's absolutely raging, isn't he?
Lerma, wonderful finish right into the top roof of the net, and Ederson, as you talk about clean sheets, no chance for that one.
Bournemouth are trying to get themselves another goal. They're coming down the right-hand side of City, looking at it, and the shot comes in, and it whistles by the post. It was Jadon Anthony who cut in on his right foot, hit a wonderful shot. Ederson was at full stretch. He wasn't sure where it was going. The answer just beyond the far post. Deep in stoppage time. City 4-1 up, and now there's a gap down the right, and Mahrez is trying to exploit it. He comes in. Was he fouled?
This is
free
tight.
Kick right on the line. Right on the line. Phillips with the right foot, Mahrez with the left. Who's it going to be? Mahrez, and it's wide. He's disappointed as well, Riyad Mahrez, in the week of his 32nd birthday. He would have loved a goal.
Yeah, it's good execution, just rising towards that far post. It would have been a great ending for those City supporters who've come such a long way. Top performance from the team, and to get 4 goals, full credit.